Armed security personnel in the early hours of Thursday shot canisters of tear gas to disperse some youths who converged at Lekki Tollgate to mark the second anniversary of the EndSARS protests. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, armed security personnel led by Lagos State Police Command in the early hours of Thursday shot canisters of tear gas to disperse some youths who converged at Lekki Tollgate to mark the second anniversary of the EndSARS protests of October 20th, 2022. The Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer, Benjamin Hundeyin, in a statement via his verified Twitter handle, said the tear gas were dispersed against citizens who decided to be lawless by mounting the toll complex, an action threatening the existing law and order in the area. At number 2, no fewer than 10 people were burned to death and beyond recognition in a tanker explosion at Araromi on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway on Thursday morning. The sector commander, Federal Road Safety Corps in Ogun, Ahmed Umar, confirmed the incident to newsmen in Abeokuta. Umar said that the accident occurred around corn oil in Araromi before Shagamu interchange on the expressway. According to him, 5 vehicles were burnt in the raging inferno. He attributed the cause of the accident to speeding by the driver of the Iveco truck. Umar advised motorists to drive cautiously, obey traffic rules and regulations, and consider other road users while driving. At number 3, the government of Kogi State has initiated legal action against Dangote Industries Limited, the parent company of Dangote Cement PLC, over the ownership of its cement plant in Obajana, a town located in the Oworo district of the Lokoja local government area. The state government, in the suit dated October 18, 2022, has praying the courts to critically examine the agreement between Dangote Industries Limited and the government of Kogi on July 30, 2002 and February 14, 2003, respectively, with a view to unraveling the fact that due consideration was missing in the contract. No date has been fixed for the hearing of the suit. At number 4, the United States, through the U.S. Agency for International Development, said it will provide $1 million to assist and support the people affected by flood in Nigeria. According to a statement from the Public Affairs Office, U.S. Embassy, Abuja, the floods have worsened an already critical humanitarian situation in Nigeria. The $1 million in new USAID support will allow local partners on the ground to provide emergency shelter assistance, relief commodities, hygiene, and multipurpose cash assistance for people impacted by the devastating floods. At number 5, former Lagos Attorney General Supo Shashor was on Thursday arraigned before the Lagos Division of the Federal High Court on a 4-count charge of money laundering. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission filed money laundering charges against Mr. Shashore, who served as senior advocate of Nigeria in the first term of former Governor Babatunde Fashola. The anti-graft agency alleged that he made cash payment to the tune of $300,000 to different individuals on or about November 18, 2014, exceeding amounts permitted by the law. Mr. Shashore, however, pleaded not guilty to all counts. At number 6, the Senate of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, has approved a revised academic calendar to continue the 2020-2021 academic session. This is contained in a statement by FUTA Registrar Richard Arifalo on Thursday in Akure. The statement said lectures leading to the completion of the first semester will resume on Monday, while students will be expected on campus from Sunday. The statement added that the approval was given at a special meeting of the Senate on Wednesday. At number 7, the Nigerian Navy Forward Operating Base, Ibaka in Akwa Ibom, says it impounded 64 bags of smuggled rice on Mbo waterways during routine patrol operation. The base operating officer, Lieutenant Commander Daniel Onyemeze, disclosed this during the handing over of the bags of rice to the Nigerian Customs Service on Thursday in Ibaka. He said that the consignment was seized on September 22nd and September 27th on Mbo River when the smugglers fled and abandoned the rice and their boat. Superintendent of Customs in charge of Joint Border Patrol Team, Oron Axis, Kikems Dambana, commended the Navy for their collaboration with the Customs Service to tackle smuggling. At number 8, a former Commissioner for Information and Orientation in Bayelsa, Daniel Iworiso Maxon, on Thursday called on Governor Doyediri to increase the flood relief funds allocated to communities affected by the disaster in the Obia local government area of the state. According to him, the 450 million naira relief funds were grossly inadequate to cater for the feeding, medical support, and general welfare of victims of the flood, particularly those around the Ayama axis. He also appealed to donor agencies, the federal government, and individuals who have the capacity to complement the efforts of the state government. At number 9, the Ondo government has mapped out strategies to combat the outbreak of Lassa fever ahead of the dry seasons, says the state's health ministry's permanent secretary, Folukemi Aladenola. Ms. Aladenola gave the assurance after an emergency operation committee meeting at the Infectious Disease Hospital in Akure. The meeting resolved that the strategies that would be used to combat the outbreak of the illness included training clinicians, rolling out sensitization jingles, radio drama, motorized campaign, and use of social media. Finally, at number 10, the leadership of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria says it is making efforts to rid motor parks of touts. The Deputy National President Administration of Ritran, Mohammed Bishara, in an interview, said that high-level security surveillance is observed in respective parks across the country to rid the parks of touts and miscreants to ensure the safety of members as well as passengers. He called on the public to always cooperate with the union, especially in providing useful information that would make their operations easy. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.